Hey guys, Sluggy here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about my trip to Washington, D.C. for March for Life 2016. A lot of you guys might not know what that is. The March for Life is a rally against abortion, pretty much. I myself am against abortion. If you guys have feelings otherwise, I really don't want to hear about it because too many fights get started about it, and I don't really want to have any fights started in my comments, so I'm probably going to just disable comments for this video altogether. But I do want to tell you guys about my trip and how pretty cool it was for me in particular. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and click off this video now. It's whatever. There's gonna be some religion in it. I am Catholic, just to throw it out there. So our whole trip started with our driving the bus to Washington. It's really McLean, Virginia, where we stay. So it's like kind of outside DC. So we didn't actually go into DC until Thursday. But we left Tuesday night and got there Wednesday night. At around 11 o'clock, we had mass, went to bed. That's all. Woke up and went to do some sightseeing. And with our bus, we actually went to the Capitol. And if I show this right here, we got a tour of the Capitol. So we had my tour pass right here. And I got a magnet, which I decided I was going to get a magnet from every place I went when we went to D.C. And possibly every place I go from now on. Because I feel like getting magnets from places is super cool. And so after that, we then went to the shrine of the National Basilica for mass. Actually, we went to the Basilica before we went to the Capitol. And at the Basilica, holy crap. Oh my gosh, the Basilica got a magnet. If you guys don't know what it is, I'll put a picture of it on screen. Pretty much just a big church, and it's kind of like the national church of America. I also got this really cool necklace, which is sitting next to me right here. It's this necklace right here. It's just a little simple wood and leather necklace, and I also bought one for Caden. You guys know him, little nephew Caden. And I bought a cross for my sister and my mother. So that's some pretty cool stuff we got there. We had mass there with our entire diocese, all the churches from here to Wichita, so like the southern eastern part of Kansas, and it's like a lot of people. There's like probably 1,000 people in that church, and then you have the downstairs that with all the stuff, and I'll even show you guys a picture of me with the Pope if I can find it. I don't know if I still have it anymore, but it was pretty cool. We did find the cardboard cutout of the Pope again because we did that last year. And after we went to the Basilica, like I said, we went to the Capitol, and after we went to the Capitol, we had a little bit more free time to hang out, so we went for lunch at the Union Station, which Union Station is really cool. If you guys ever get a chance to go to DC, definitely go to the Union Station. It's got a lot of restaurants. It actually has like an entire 10 restaurants that I didn't know about last year that we went to this year. They had like Bojangles. They had a Taco Bell there, which I went to on Friday or Saturday. I don't remember which. But this is all, what I'm telling you guys about is Thursday. After we went to Union Station, we decided that we would go to one of the Smithsonian's, and considering the fact that there was 7 of us that went last year to the the Smithsonian of Natural History. This year we decided to go to the American History Museum, which I got a magnet from, obviously. I tried some space food. Met a couple girls who didn't recognize me, but saw I was a YouTuber and thought it was really cool. And one of the girls, I was even told by somebody tonight that one of the girls had a tweet pinned on her profile that was, "We met the hottest YouTuber in DC." So shout out to you guys if you guys are watching this video. But yeah, they were pretty cool. And we also we ate some space food, like I said. We saw some really cool things. And we went to a jazz cafe that didn't play any jazz music and was just overpriced food for no reason. So I was angry. But after we went to the American History Museum, we went back to our hotel for the night. We had night prayer. I think we did mass. I'm not really sure. But then after that, we went to bed. And they told us that night, or before we went to bed, they told us that night that we were going to have to go home because Winter Storm Jonas was going to come through. And if you guys know anything about that storm, in D.C. alone, there was 30 inches of snow pretty much through the entire city. And in New York, I know there was 2 feet, and pretty much the entire, the northeast coast was completely hit by this storm, and it was crazy. So we were going to have to go home early before the march, but we woke up and we didn't, and after the march, the first thing in the morning, we went to the Mass for Life, which I got a ticket from right here, Mass for Life, and what it was was a big like concert mass thing where we had church. I guess it's really confusing calling everything mass, but it's church for you guys who don't know. You guys go to church every Sunday. I go to mass. It's what we call it. But we went to this mass for life. There's a lot of people there. I'll show some footage. There was a big concert beforehand. It wasn't really a concert. It was just kind of a pump up. It was the rally, the youth rally, and we had our I Stand for Life posters, which I have right next to me. We have our I Stand for Life posters, hashtag I Stand for Life, which I actually have 3 of these right now because I forgot to give them to the other 2 people that had me hold on to theirs, and they're still not flat. I've been sitting them there for like 3 days now, trying to flatten them out, but we got our I Stand for Life posters, and after that, we went to the march, and the march was cold. It definitely was cold. We went out to the mall, the big lawn. I don't know if it's confusing saying the mall or the lawn. I'm not really sure which, but I'm gonna call it the mall for now. The big mall. We went out to the mall for, I think, 30 minutes before we went to this rally thing. I didn't know really what to call it. It was kind of a rally, but it was just a big gathering of people before the march. And this started at around 10 o'clock, and we stood in pretty much one spot for 2 hours straight. And while we were there, this dude was selling like big pretzels. You take a pretzel, double it in like thickness and like 1.5 times the size, and then put 2 of them together. That cost me $4. It was so worth it. It was so good, but it was just really cold. So, and I was also really hungry because I didn't eat anything that day. I think I had like a granola bar for breakfast. But this is all on Friday. Yeah, is it Friday? This is all on Friday, and so after the march, we decided, the march itself was supposed to start about 12 o'clock, but we started moving towards where we were going around 12:30, and we got around on the march going at around 1 o'clock, and we were marching for about 2.5 hours straight, I would say. And after we got done marching, we went and ate at Union Station. The march itself really isn't too eventful. This sounds kind of stupid to say, but it's really just to show you're there, I guess. And what it really means to me is that it shows that people my age, 15, 14, some kids even 13, all the way up to 18 to 21 to 25, all these young people that are just so passionate about something. It doesn't matter even what it was about. It was just that so many young people that know what they're doing, and they want to show what they're doing with their life, and they want to show what they stand for. And like somebody posted a thing on YouTube when we were on our way back that they were mad about that we got excused from school and stuff like that. And they didn't really understand why they were allowed to do that we were allowed to do things that they weren't. And they also said that we were trying to take rights from people, which you might consider abortion a right, but personally I believe it's murder. That's all there is to it. That is my belief. And if you don't believe that way, I am perfectly okay with that. Just don't try to tell me I'm wrong. Because somebody on that comment, because I told her exactly what it took for us to go there. And I also said, I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want you to know the facts. And this one dude said that I needed to get my facts straight and that I was unintelligent for believing in something that I believe in. And it was just so stupid. She ended up deleting the post off of Facebook, so I can't find it anymore. But that's all there is to that. But after the march, it started snowing. I wanted to bring this up, by the way, because this is a big point. It started snowing about 12:30. So right as we were getting going on the march, it started snowing, and it kept coming and kept coming. And there was probably a half an inch down in the first few hours. So by the time we got back to our hotel, there was probably a max inch down at around 5 o'clock. And 6 o'clock, somewhere around there, after we got done eating, and at about 6 o'clock is when we got back to the hotel, and they told us we were gonna stay there indefinitely, pretty much, until we could get out of the hotel. And so what we did is we had some fun. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Staying at the hotel was really boring, but we had fun. Saturday and Sunday was filled with activities and stuff that they did. I got some cool footage of the what's it called? They had a snowman building contest. They had some dancing where they were teaching people how to swing dance and how to do another dance. They were playing games. You could just color and stuff, and you could just chill out in your room if you really wanted to. There was even people doing homework. I can't remember if I saved the picture of these people. I took a picture of them and said homework squad goals, because it was like 10 people all sitting in a circle just doing homework together, which is kind of cool. And then Sunday, we did quite a few things again. And then Sunday night, we had a dance with all the people. And it was only a couple hours, but it was fun to just have fun with my Catholic friends. I don't necessarily always hang out with Catholic people, but when I do, it's nice to have fun with them and not just have it be all church this and that. And so we had a dance. We did like we did a ton of line dancing. Did a ton of swing dancing. It wasn't really fun in that sense, but it was fun just to hang out with people. And the girls that I told you guys about, they were there too, because we had this group from the other hotel right next to us come over, because they had been with our group, but they were separate but with us, equal but separate. Yeah, that's how it goes. But after that, we hit the road on Monday morning, and I got sick in West Virginia, which kind of sucked. It was in the mountains, just going back and forth and back and forth. But we got to Kentucky, and Kentucky was pretty cool. It seemed like we were in Kentucky forever, because about midday, around lunchtime, we stopped at this place because it was called Tamarack. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it. It was kind of cool. It was just this really weird building. I might show some footage of it, but if you guys want to check out everything I'm talking about, and everything I took footage of, it's probably gonna be in my vlog. So if you guys want to click the link down below, as soon as it's done, I will lead you guys over to that. But if you guys want to check out my vlog from last year, even, it's pretty cool. You guys can check that out. I'll link it down below as well. But we stopped in Tamarack, we ate, we did this and that, and then right before it was like time to sleep, we stopped at a Culver's in, I want to say, far west Kentucky. So we were definitely back in Central Time, but I don't remember if it was in Kentucky or not. So that's kind of debatable. But we got back to Chanute at 4 o'clock in the morning, which really sucked. I slept until noon and went back to school, because the only reason I went back to school was for wrestling practice and no other reason. But yeah, that was my DC trip, my March for Life trip. The whole reason we went down there is to show our support against abortion and show what we believe in. And I've even got some stickers. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna have to move my PlayStation to show you guys, but I have a pro-life sticker on my computer now, and I really like that, because I really like that sticker. That's not gonna stay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely pretty controversial what I'm talking about, but I just wanted to tell you guys why I went. Not necessarily why anybody else in the world went, why any of the thousands and thousands of young people, not even counting the adults that went, why they went. I'm telling you guys why I went, and it's probably the same for everybody. They just wanted to show their support for something they believed in, and I hope you guys can someday show a lot of support for something you believe in. It doesn't have to be anything religious or anything controversial whatsoever. If you believe in a certain type of lunch choice, you believe in that. That is you do that. But this was what I did in DC in January of 2016. So I will see you guys later. See you guys in the vlog, because I'm going to edit that up pretty soon. There's quite a few videos that I recorded while I was there. Well, not necessarily like I meant to record, but there's quite a few of them that I wanted to show you guys. So there's probably going to be 3 vlogs, a 3-part vlog. And I'm also going to do I'm going to show another video of this dude eating a light bulb, so stay tuned for that. And all this should be coming out and within the next month, so I'm going to throw some CSGO videos in there too as well. But I'll see you guys then. Till then, keep it real, keep it cool, guys. And I will see you guys in the next not-so-controversial video.